video, I am going to recommend 3 of my favorite herbs that you can grow during the winter months indoors in a hydroponics setup. You don't have to have a real expensive setup to do this. You can have just a basic, inexpensive setup as long as it's got good lights, water circulation with a good pump in there, and a little fan going helps. And in fact, this one unit I have that I bought about 5-6 years ago, I think I've had this, still running great. It cost me, I think it was like $60 on Amazon, and you can find out more about that. I'll leave links in the bottom of the description here in the video. So, all right, let's get started. It is freezing outside. It was actually 62, I think it got up to yesterday here, right after Christmas. And today, the last I looked, it was 18 degrees. It's super windy. I did just walk out to the dome, and I have a little video I'm going to share with that later. But I wanted to, and the dome's doing great. It's nice and it's cooler because the sun hasn't been out, but it's a nice 50 degrees in there, and the plants are doing great. However, today's video is about 3 herbs. 2 of these herbs, they don't really like the cooler temperatures out of my dome and the low light this time of year and through about late February. But after that, then I can move these out. But for now, we're going to focus on the hydroponics setup. All right, so you won't want to miss this. Here's the 3 seeds I recommend, and I'm going to show the plants to you. All right, so the first one up is this dill bouquet. It is an amazing little plant, and in fact, oh, it smells so good. In fact, this I'm going to use I need more veggie dip made up. My veggie dip was a hit Christmas Eve and through this week. And I owe it all to that delicious herb. Nothing beats harvesting fresh herbs and being able to add it to your meal. And this is an awesome setup. Anybody could do this. You could put this in your living room. I had my smaller unit in my kitchen on the counter for the longest time, and it was really cool because you don't have soil in it. It's just water, so you don't have to worry about getting soil in your food and things like that if you had it in your kitchen. But they're really fun, and this dill grows amazing in the hydroponics. Super easy. Basically what I do, I reuse my little plugs that you can get online or I haven't seen these at the store lately, so I'm not going to say that. You can get them online. A few of mine we actually print with our 3D printer here, but you can recycle these easily. You just got to wash them really good. You just want to clean those up really well, and then you're going to put a new sponge in each setup that you do. The sponges I do not reuse. I've seen a few people online who do reuse them. I don't recommend that. So the dill seed is awesome because it's not too tiny like lettuce seeds. So it's really simple to put right in that plug. So you can buy seeds or use your seeds that you had from the garden in hydroponics. Most seeds, I've tried just about every type of seed in these, and they work great, and they've grown for me. But specifically this bouquet dill, and it's my favorite. It's super fragrant. It's kind of got a little bit of a floral hint to it, just a little, but it's just a wonderful dill flavor. And like I said, it worked great in my vegetable dip. And then I also love using it in fish dishes that I put together. And so there you have it. That's number 1. Next up, this one's kind of unusual. It was one of the free seeds I got a few years back from Rare Seeds or Baker Creek Farm heirloom seeds, and it is called Blue Spice Basil. It's a really cool basil. It has like a vanilla-y sweet flavor to it, and I tell you, it's one of the first herbs that pop up when I start these hydroponics. So it really likes doing the little sponge plug and the conditions you can create indoors with that seed. And I've had to prune this basil plant back. This is my 3rd time since I started these seeds back in late October. Right after Halloween, I started these seeds with Thanksgiving in mind. And I had plenty up of the different seeds, and the 3 that I'm recommending today. And I was able to use those for the autumn dinners and things like that, and now even through Christmas. And I'm just gonna keep pruning it back, because the more you prune them back in the hydroponics, they love that, because they'll just keep putting on new branches and fresh new herbs. So you're gonna want to do that, and you're gonna love it. So this basil, I not only love it just because it grows really well, and it smells so good. It's like a, it really is like a vanilla type floral scent to it. I have used this in salads. I've steeped it before in with a green tea. It was really good. And they say you can use it in fruit salad. I've never done that, but might as well try. Yeah. So that's number 2. You ready for number 3? All right. So number 3 on my top 3 herbs to grow from seed in your hydroponic setup is this large leaf basil. This one is amazing. You get these ginormous leaves on here, and this is another really fast grower. The cool thing, once again, you can buy a whole pack of seeds for fairly cheap, and I think I got these seeds through Ohio. I think it was Ohio Heirloom Seeds, which are really a great deal, and they're cheap, or inexpensive. And so I love this one because, first of all, it's super yummy. It's your traditional sweet basil flavor. Oh my gosh. Yesterday I made up a really yummy, creamy, it was a creamy zucchini, and it had some mushroom in it, and I chopped up some of this basil in the sauce. Pasta. It was so good. But I really love using this leaf on our pizzas. And it's also super yummy in the wintertime, making caprese salads. You can do that with this. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at growing tomatoes this time of year indoors, but you can find them pretty reasonable at your local grocery store, and that's what I do. But this is number 3. I highly recommend. These are no fail, super easy, something fun you could do with the kids during the winter as well. Plus, you don't have to worry about soil. And I don't know about you, but it's so nice to have these lights, pretty pinks on, and just bright. They kind of get a pink tint to them, don't they? A little sometimes. My other one's more of a white glow, but it's so gloomy outside, and there's not a lot of green. So it's nice to come in and just look and enjoy the beautiful smell of fresh herbs in a setup. Now, all these setups, the one I have, the smaller one, that's probably the most inexpensive. I've had that one over 6 years now. And then I have another setup down here. This one's been going probably about 6 or 5 years. This is my 3rd year with the giant arrow garden that my husband got me for Christmas a couple of years ago. I love it. It's huge. We did a few alterations to it just so I could get it to fit in this cubby hole section in my garage, in my office, and it works great. So I've been using these for well over 3 years each, and they've done great. I've had no issues with any of them. So something to think about when you buy them. Sometimes the hydroponic setups, they can be a little bit of an investment, but they don't have to be. They're so simple. The simple ones usually are the ones that work the best, to be honest with you. And if you need help with that, I will try to share more. Just leave a comment on my website is the best place to find me. But if you're watching this video, you can comment in the comment section below. The best place to really get me, though, is on my website, and you know where to find me. It's right here. Thanks for checking out my video today. I hope you guys are staying warm, and consider growing some fresh herbs. And you know what? January 1st is coming, and I know everybody gets on the health fitness kick, which is a good thing to do. And what better way to eat healthy but to grow your own herbs. See you next time.
Don't forget to subscribe, show some love by liking Bren's video, and hit the notification button for future updates.